Hola! Welcome back to my channel, guys. So excited and happy that I am finally able to post this for you guys, whoever is interested in my little post-pregnancy journey here to getting my pre-pregnancy weight back. Again, my name is Nancy Lopez, Sexy and Heal Sexy Fit, known as on IG, and mama to Miss Penelope Jade. She is 14 months now. I can't believe that time is going by so fast. But again, first, let me apologize, guys, for those who were waiting for this video and actually wanted to, know what I did and what my journey was like this past year to getting fit again. And the video is here, so I really want to just get right into it. Okay, guys. All right, so first things first, the first thing I did was to plan. Okay, I made sure that I knew that I wanted to have an initial date where I knew I wanted to start working out. Of course, that was going to happen until after I got clearance from my doctor saying that, I was able to get back into working out with like weights and things. Okay. Us in the Hispanic culture, we have something that's called la cuarentena, and in these 40 days we are unable to move. No, I'm just kidding. We are supposed to be taking care of ourselves. We really can't be doing too much around the house. I think in general, I think everybody should take care of themselves. So I knew that having Penelope was going to be a little challenging because, of course, you're trying to be mommy and trying to, especially breastfeeding for me was a little challenging as well. But I knew that once I had it again, so I prepared. I bought all the materials that I needed. So what I did is that I bought a corset and a full body shaper. Right after I had her, literally like that morning, I had her at 4:23 in the morning. And as soon as they walked me into my recovery room, within the next couple of hours, I got into this full body shaper. Literally. Full body shaper. Literally it was from like neck to like underneath my my knees, and that helped me feel very secure. It compressed my body. I felt like jelly. I felt very loose, and I knew that that was going to comfort me. Okay, so that's the first thing I did, and I wore that literally up until Penelope was like 6 months, right? Until I felt it was super loose on my body. I did have another shaper. It was just like a mid-waist to like choni area, and I used that as well in combination with the full body suits. Okay. All right. So second was bodysuit. Okay. All right. So second was definitely make sure that my food was planned out. Big part. So I knew that I wasn't going to be working out for the first 40 days. I wasn't really going to be doing too much. So my food was very important to me. I literally meal prepping. And that week I give myself, of course, not like right after coming home, but that week, that Sunday after I had Penelope, which was a week after, we ended up preparing my meals for the rest of the week, making sure that it was, a good healthy variety of like my grains, my carbs, and my protein, a lot of lean meats, reduced ground turkey, and then tilapia, and organic chicken, definitely a little bit more carbs than I usually would eat, because, you know, definitely breastfeeding takes a lot of you, of your body, and I needed to produce, especially because I was having, you know, difficulties producing from one booby. La lechera, la lechera. Anyways, so that was the biggest part. So as soon as I started meal prepping, I started noticing that some of the weight started coming off. Of course, breastfeeding does burn a lot of calories as well. So I knew in combination with breastfeeding, literally that was my workout, and eating, that's where a lot of that weight started shaving off. So hubby is the best. He meal prepped Sunday, and I've been enjoying my meals every day. I taught him well. Meal number 3 going in. And I will be linking that meal plan that I actually came up with while breastfeeding Penelope one day, while preparing for X date. I will be sharing that with you guys at the end of the video, linked also below. So I hope I started shaving off. So as soon as I got the clearance from my doctor, I literally told myself I have to get a set date. So again, plan. I told myself that I would set a date. So I looked at the calendar in November. This is 2018, but in 2017, I told myself right after Thanksgiving, it was already set in my mind that that Monday after Thanksgiving, I was going to start to do my daily walks. I was already walking around my neighborhood prior to that, you know, just around the block, nothing crazy. Of course, I couldn't do too much just to get out of the house and breathe some air and, you know, get out of my little breast pumping, you know, breastfeeding baby, having all this hormone changes, and you know, I was going through a little bit of postpartum depression at the time, so definitely that helped. But going back to the set date, I knew that that was the date, that it was X date. There was nothing I was going to change that, unless if I got sick or, you know, for some godly reason, you know, things happen sometimes. But I was lucky enough that nothing did, and I started literally that Monday. After Thanksgiving, I already had got the clearance from my doctor saying that I prepared, I X'd off the date, and I said I need to have all the equipment that I need to start this journey. So I had ordered on Amazon a couple of things, some small 2-3 pound weights, 5 pound weights, some resistant bands, and that was going to be part of my getting fit journey again, working out. Basically, very, very small. So I knew that my home was going to be my gym. My garage was going to be my gym. So I started, you know, working out at home. But I started on the date that I had told myself I was going to start. So stay committed to that date. That's what was my plan. Starting to work out at home. Now, that's a challenge. You sometimes there was days where I didn't want to get up and I didn't want to, I didn't have the energy, especially if I had a long night with Penelope and she would wake up. In the beginning, it was a little hard, but then as Penelope got a little bit older, she would actually sleep through the night, so I got lucky for that. I would get up early in the morning, I would go take my son to school and then go for my walk. I literally would start around the neighborhood and I slowly progressed to going a little bit further, and I actually went out to about 3 miles almost every morning for the first 3 months. So it was very, very amazing to see that growth. And it went from walking to fast-paced walking to jogging, not actually running, because I've never really been a runner. So this week we are walking every day, just like I did last week. After Penelope's nap, it's nice to come outside in the afternoon. It feels very nice. Leading up to jogging after that, and hopefully get clearance from my doctor so I can get back into the gym. Of course, slowly. Everything is going to be at moderate pace. Workouts that will deal with me actually working out at home. Some cardio intervals, conditioning intervals, and very lightweight. And there is also the fact that I am breastfeeding, so I have to take into consideration that I can't be taking, supplemental products, or have to be very careful with the products that I could be taking. So that means no fat burners, no pre-workout, juice. So coffee will be my friend, but again, in moderation, of course. Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. Hope everybody enjoyed their weekend and that everybody is getting back to their routine. Definitely today is my first day back. Yay! I am so excited that I get to start working out again. Definitely very, very happy about that. So today I started with so this week I am starting off with doing the incline walk in the morning, and then about a mile, and then coming back in the afternoon doing another incline walk, and that's going to be followed by doing a circuit for legs today, about a 45-minute circuit, but again, keeping in mind that I am only using resistance bands today. Good morning, happy Monday, everybody. So week 2 of my postpartum body journey. I'm so excited. Last week was a little tough, but I was able to work out 5 days last week. 4 days I was able to include the walking, the uphill walking, and the other day I was only able, and the 5th day I was able to just do the upper body, lower body circuit. But definitely I'm very happy with what I was able to do. Last week. Definitely a challenge. I'm so happy with some of the strength that I still have. Definitely my core strength is very weak, but my legs are strength that I still have. Definitely my core strength is very weak, but my legs are fairly strong still, so I'm really happy about that. Anticipated, but that's okay. I'm totally fine with that. I have no problem. This is my body, this is my journey, and this is how I'm and I am continuing to meal prep, of course, because My food is very important to me, and I'm continuing to wear my Bella Fit corset every day, even on the weekends. So we'll see how this week goes for me. Very excited about this week. I'm very pumped up. And apologies for the chapped lips and the ripped blouse. It's a little bit... Happy Tuesday, everyone. Hopefully everybody had a great weekend. It's now game time. This is week 6 for me. Back on track. So excited. Start the gym tomorrow. So let's get up and smash those goals that you set for yourself last year and get it. Definitely motivate yourself. Get out there. You know, there's nothing worse than having to say I started and I didn't finish or whatever it is. And if you stop at some point, pick up where you left off. Definitely, of course, that did happen to me last week. Since it happened to me last week, since I was under the weather, I got sick. I was pretty sick, and still trying to be mommy and all that. Of course, always take care of yourself. I know, because if mommy isn't 100%, then baby isn't 100%, right? All right, guys. Well, let's get it. Happy Tuesday. It's Monday, guys, and I'm so excited that you guys are taking this journey with me and that you are officially following my channel. Woo! So this is how it's gonna go down. It actually started going down already. I got home from work, left work around 6:30. I got home around like 7:15. It is now 7:46. I left home about 10 minutes ago. I got Penelope, I put her on her stroller, and we are gone. We are walking around my block, definitely to get some of that cardio in. I'm going uphill. It's not that big of a hill. It's slightly angled, and as I keep going up, it becomes a little bit more steep. Definitely, this is the steepest hill that I have around my home. It goes around a community college. Definitely, this is gonna get your heart rate up. It's gonna get you more flexible. So when I get home, I'm ready to do a little bit of weight training. So this will not only be fun for Penelope, but it also will get your cardio going. So let's go, start jogging. So going back to you know, working out at the house after I came back from my run, I would practice. I would, you know, get into the garage and start working out. One thing that I can tell you that really helped me was this app. It's called the Nike Training app that I actually followed. I mean, this app is amazing. It has really good workout videos that you can follow. It has these amazing bodies on there. These athletic people around the world that actually are teaching you how to do the exercise, and it's timed. You can pause it, you can record it, you know, how you're progressing. I mean, it's just a lot of good info. Even like meal planning is on there, like a little meal plan log. So definitely I would suggest for you guys to check that out. But that app was the one that actually helped me start working out at home with the resistant bands that I had and with the little equipment that I had ordered, my weights. All right, guys, so another app that I used a lot is this one right here, Nike Training. I definitely would highly recommend that you guys get this app. It helped me get through the first couple of months. It has great workout routines with amazing athletes that are actually professional athletes teaching you proper form. You got everything from like abs to full body workout, yoga, full strength, glutes, abs, everything you name it, it's in here. Nike did an amazing job putting this app together. You can even do my meal plan on this app. I did not use this feature, but I mean, it's there if you guys want to try it out. And then, so it definitely gives you a good variety of workout options. So it even does like short workouts, no equipment workouts, and athlete workouts. I felt that, and I definitely started off with no equipment workouts. So there you go. So there, it gives you a couple of options depending on what you are concentrating on for the day, which you should already have planned for. Definitely you want to make sure that you plan out your week ahead and know exactly what you will be working out, what muscle you want to work out, what body part you want to work out before you even go to work out. So let's go ahead and do a full body ignition. So basically intermediate, and it's so you can build endurance. So now you're just going to go ahead and hit start, but take a look at the description down here. It's telling you what it's good for. So this is what I like. It's telling you it's good for full body endurance, glutes, shoulder endurance, and stamina. So, you know, definitely. So then when you're doing your workout, you're thinking about these body parts, which you will then activate these body parts. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. And then it starts. There we go. Your workout. Then you get a cool down. Isn't that amazing, guys? Of course, it will track your workouts. So let's do end workout, my activity. And I did 42 workouts. I did 883 minutes of workout time on this app. You can tell when was the last day that I actually logged in to use it. Was back in March, and definitely at that point I felt like I was good to go. I felt like I had gotten most of my strength back, and that's when I was my first day on the workout. And just take a look at how long it took me to complete this workout. 59 minutes. Okay, there we go. So this workout was supposed to be completed within 30 minutes, and I took 59 minutes to complete. So yeah, guys, do not get discouraged. I mean, if you're taking longer to complete the workout, that shouldn't discourage you. It should only motivate you. And definitely, if you continue to be persistent, you will get better at this. Trust me. And the second app that I used is called Runkeeper, and that app actually helped me keep track of the days that I would go walk or jog or speed walk or whatever it was, and it kept track of how long I did that for, the distance, and definitely it helped me each day push myself a little bit more. I would get to a certain point and I would say, go a little bit further, or just 5 more minutes, or take a different route. Because again, when your body gets used to a certain activity, you have to switch the activity around, so then your body has to work harder to try to adjust to that, and that burns more calories. So that's another app that I would highly recommend if you guys are looking into actually incorporating the walking into your journey. But it helped tremendously, so definitely take a look at that. All right, guys, so this is the app that tracked my walks and then my jogs. It's called Runkeeper. I like this app because it lets you actually tune into your own music that you have on your playlist. And I just like it because it really does a good job in keeping track of your walks. So it's very simple to use. And the activity just started. And then when you're ready to slow down or take a quick break, you just pause it. And then when you're ready to resume, then you continue. So when you're finished, you just press the stop button, and then you're gonna press yes, I'm done. Activity completed. Workout summary. Total time 14 seconds. Total distance 0.01 miles. Not a big run, huh? 35 minutes, 31 seconds. So I like it because it lets you, just kind of document how you're feeling, what you want to name your run, and you can actually invite friends and actually link up with friends. I don't want to do that, so let's just cancel this. Yes. And so I go to me, and this actually tracked 31 activities, and it takes you all the way back to when I first started. My first day on my walks was November 27th, and I did the first day in the morning. And I will be linking those two links down at the bottom at the end of the video. So now, after I started, that first, second, and third week were exhausting. I was very tired, and it took a lot in me to complete the day. At the end of the day, I was so exhausted, I didn't even want to bother looking at my phone or at TV. All I wanted to do was close my eyes and go to bed. But it took a lot of self-motivating skills and self-motivating energy, and to push myself. I felt a little bit depressed, the fact that I lost so much strength, especially in my abdomen area. But nevertheless, I would always tell myself, this is just for right now, and just do it. Just do it. Get up and just do it. Because I think the more I would think about it, the more I would get lazy, the more I would start setting down on myself, and I didn't want to do that. So I really would try to push myself and get myself in a state of mind that I can do anything and that I was going to be better at it today. And I knew that practice and that I was going to be better at it today. And I knew I couldn't even plank, I couldn't bend, I couldn't do a lot of things that I would normally do at a snap of a finger, you know. But I got there, and how I got there was literally by every day just getting through one day at a time and telling myself, I'm gonna get there eventually, and I have to be patient. So after the first month, that's when I really start to see a little bit of a difference. Taking pictures of my body at the beginning, yes, it's hard. It was hard to look at some of these pictures, but I knew that these pictures, recording, you know, a big part of that. It was gonna motivate me. If I saw change in that picture, I was going to be motivated by that, by saying, oh my God, look, I'm losing some inches here. I'm getting a little bit stronger. I look a little bit toner. So looking at those pictures was the biggest motivator of all. So documenting, I would take pictures. I took pictures of my body and I would compare them every other week. And definitely once I started comparing them by month, then that's when I really started seeing the progress, and that felt amazing. I think that's just the most amazing part of your journey, is when you really start to see the changes happening, and then when people start to notice them. So that's a big part of, you know, motivating yourself, is tracking your progression. And now coming up to the new year, right after New Year, so I already was about a month and a half in, I set a new goal, and that was again planning. I knew that once I started gaining more strength, I knew that I needed to set a new goal. My first goal, of course, was the planning part. Second was, my goal was getting through that first 40 days with eating clean and eating healthy food and eating good nutritious food. The third one was, you know, slowly but surely getting my strength back, working out at home, walking, jogging, using light resistant bands. And I knew that after the new year, it was game time. I knew that I had to try to push myself further and do a little bit more. So oh my God, you guys, my arms are killing me. Today's workout, wow. Definitely my core needs a lot of work, and my back. It's okay though. And yes, I am working out in my garage. Definitely I have gotten a couple of things to help me out. Of course, my bands and stuff, and I got a couple of... Yep, so gonna do whatever it takes. Definitely very motivated, and you all know I'm very dedicated. So let's see what this week ends up with. Happy Tuesday! So that's when the gym came in. Definitely at the beginning of this year, I was so excited that I was back at the gym. Of course, I did not go all crazy and start trying to push all kinds of crazy weight, because that was not going to happen. I knew that slow and steady was going to get me there. So I was very patient. I just literally walked in that day. I was just happy to be there, that I was able to have somebody to watch my daughter. And I went for about 35 minutes and I got on the treadmill. The most amazing thing ever. I love getting on that treadmill or on the step mill. And I did about 35 minutes of, step meal, treadmill, cardio, a little bit of slow and steady hit, and I came home. So getting back to the gym was that number 4 goal. My goal was to slowly start incorporating the gym at least once or twice a week, not every day, and the rest of the days I would, continue to work out at home. After the 6-month mark, I felt really good about myself. I felt like I had gone through a lot at that point, emotionally. All right, guys, so all in all, definitely being very consistent with working on my journey back to getting fit again was a major point that I knew I had to be consistent. When I would fall off, I would get back on. When I had days where I knew I couldn't work out, I didn't fight it. I just let it be. There were days where it was a bad day for Penelope, or a bad day for my son, or a bad day for me, whatever it was. Things didn't work out. I didn't get to work out at night in the garage, or I didn't go for my walk in the morning. For whatever reason it was, I would just let it be. I would, or let it set me back. Definitely the consistency where I didn't do a certain workout, I would try to do it the next day, and if I didn't get to it, oh well. I didn't try to hold on to things that I did not do, because it wasn't going to help me get any better. Say hi. Hi, camera. Were you just throwing a fit? Bye. What happened to the Christmas tree? Oh, what a pretty Christmas tree. Definitely, if you get sick, things happen. It amazes me that while competing, I didn't get sick. I think I got sick once in the 4 years that I competed. And in this past year, while breastfeeding, I got sick like 3 times. One of them, I got really, really sick back in August. It actually fried some of my nerve endings, which now I can't taste certain foods, which is kind of crazy to me. But it just goes to show how, you know, weak your body can be, especially while, you know, going through changes, hormonal changes. Man, women, we have it tough, huh? But nothing can keep us down. So emotionally, your mind is your biggest motivator. Either it could be something that could hold you back, or you continue to push yourself. Motivating, you have to tell yourself you're beautiful every day. You have to tell yourself, just me for right now. I'm not where I want to be, and I feel that you have to conquer your mind. It's really hard to do that, especially being a new mommy, and if you're dealing with a little bit of the postpartum depression, which I did. And along with all of that, definitely working out helped me through that. It has always been a stress reliever, a time where it helps me think and organize my thoughts and come up with ideas and feel like I can conquer the world. Why? Because, you know, it gets the oxygen flowing, it gets your brain cells the oxygen that it needs, and helps your train of thought. So conquering those thoughts, conquering my mind, it's my mind. You choose to think a certain type of thought. And as soon as I would get like a thought of like, oh my God, I'm going to fail. Oh my God, this is not for me. Or why am I doing this? I'm leaving my daughter so I can go work out. I would have to stop those thoughts. And that's what I would do on a daily basis. It was a challenge to do this, especially when I felt like I really wasn't woman enough. I felt like I wasn't, you know, me. And that was just a train of thought that I got myself into, and I had to get myself out. And at the end of the day, I do this for myself. And just like if you are thinking about, you know, starting a new journey, you're doing this for yourself, for no one else, to make yourself feel beautiful, to make yourself feel confident, to make yourself feel that you are yourself, especially after having a baby. Now, part of my whole journey was to slowly but surely get fit again, and that was my goal for this first year of postpartum. And I definitely feel like I conquered that goal. And now getting into 2019, I have new goals, and this year is a year of growth on many levels for myself, just to gain strength and continue to grow and become a better version of myself and not compare myself to anybody. Also, another thing was my daily ritual little belly secrets that I've been doing to help me tone my lower belly, and that is part of another video that my last video that I posted on my channel. So if you like, go ahead and take a peek at that. So I really commend you. Thank you so much for watching my video and for going along my little journey here. And I hope that the information that I have shared helps you in some shape or form, even to motivate you to, you know, start your own fitness journey. That was it for today, and definitely stay posted because 2019 is going to be another amazing year of growth, learning, and fun. Happy New Year, guys. Bye. Besitos. That baby shark. Where's baby shark? Where's baby shark? Oh, your necklace is all twisted. Okay, I'm sorry. No, it's not. Go, go. Baby shark, doo 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 doo. Baby shark, doo 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 doo. Baby shark, doo 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 doo. Baby shark. Mom. Mama shark do 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 do, Mama shark do 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 do, Mama shark do 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 do, Mama shark. Daddy shark do do do, Grandpa shark. Da da, yay! Penny, what? What are you gonna sing? You gonna sing for us? Or are you gonna dance for us? Dance, dance. No, no dance.